question for you. See, I already know the answer. Still, I wanna ask you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tony, the Love Coach, coming to y'all with a quick subject of the day. And today's subject is just about endings. When something comes to an end, sometimes we feel upset, angry, saddened, you know what I'm saying, heartbroken. We genuinely feel like very, very disappointed. But I'm here to tell you that when things come to an end, that's just a setup for God to be at his best. That's a setup for God to rebuild and recultivate things inside your life. Just because you have endings in your life does not mean that it's all over. It just means that you're being set up for a new beginning, a new way of life, a new situation with better prospects, with better possibilities, with more just more foundational building that you can be able to just build on. You know what I'm saying? You probably, I don't know, most people probably not gonna understand this message, but for the people that do understand this message is for somebody that feels like they have lost their way because life has beaten them up to the point where they don't have anything. It's just like when Job got all of his things taken away from him. Even his children died on him. Even his friends turned against him. God used that as a point for him to be able to move into the next season of his life. He lost everything he loved. All his friends, all his money, all his kids. And he only had a nagging wife that told him to curse God and die. Sometimes things are going to get hard. Sometimes God does take everything that you have. But the one thing that you can depend on is the fact that if God is taking everything from you, your friends, your house, your love, your kids, just know that he is going to build you back up, because he is an amazing God, and he will not never leave you nor forsake you. Even though you might come into trials and tribulations, the end of a situation. But just because you have an ending to a situation does not mean that that's the end all be all. God is using that ending to build you up to a new beginning. So what I want everybody to do is, I want y'all to recognize the fact that you might lose everything you have. But just because you lose everything you have does not mean that God is done with you. Just because friendships or situationships or any type of romantic or whatever is ending does not mean that you should give up on your life. Just know that God is using them situations to get rid of the dead weight so that you can be able to begin where you need to, and that's a fresh start. So everybody, I want y'all to remember that you're being your authentic selves. So that means that with you being your authentic self, You are accepting yourself for who you are. And if those people cannot accept you for who you are, leave them in the past where they belong. All right? Peace.